It's early. I haven't had my coffee.
You spilled it on yourself.
You know how many times I hear that every day at work? Someone, like, sticks the card.
I haven't had my coffee.
Someone swipes their card backwards or sticks their card in before it asks for it, and the fucking thing yells at them, and they're like, "What's wrong? It's saying to remove my."
I'm a piece of shit without my coffee.
It's saying I should remove my card. I'm like, well, maybe, sir, you should remove your fucking card.
Of true freedom for all space noids. We will sever the evil hold of the Earth with our sword of justice.
Before we get started, everyone, I've added a second sheet. It has your mobile suit stats.
Oh God!
In full.
More sheets.
I've redone the mobile suit stuff again.
He done did it.
and to those listening, that means that shortly, if I'm happy with how this goes and another change, then I'm probably adding them to Operation V soon.
Okay.
So
nice.
Yeah. Mobile suits finally in a mobile suit game. So last time you had a bit of a firefight with an Anaheim psycho. Just a tiny one. Just a tiny firefight with some Jinro guys, and
I actually went out of that unscathed. I wasn't hit once.
It's pretty good. You kind of hid behind a chair, and then
why didn't I look? For one salvo, I hit behind a table. Excuse me, okay?
That's
for
enough.
one
That's
salvo,
enough, right?
And then I jumped him.
First impressions.
Look,
James is dead, but it's cool. I'm glad you're you didn't get any scratches or anything.
Yeah, I was getting at that. James Ito is dead. Mags is in shambles, and the ZZAP 5 station is under attack from outside the station, and you guys have to go out to defend it in your mobile suits. You're still tired. You're still hurt, I think. Yeah, like a few of y'all ain't doing so well.
Oh yeah, I'm like, fuck. My body's at 2.
Yeah, that's not that bad. You count up to body 7. That ain't the worst. So you have rush out into the hangar as soon as I think we ended on Rocco saying move out or some shit like that. Some generic thing.
Throw on your strap-ons, boys. It's time to fuck shit up.
And you
Something
hop
like
into
that.
your mobile suits. It's been a while since you've been in these. Y'all were kind of on a pirate ship for like most of this season. Sorry. I like space pirates. But as you deploy from the hangar with your armaments and your mobile suits, you notice that you're being fired on by a ship.
Oh, fantastic.
It's a Salamis, but it has no Federation markings. In fact, it has Anaheim markings. It seems to be some kind of test bed for their ship weapons, probably. And it is shooting at you guys. And it also has mobile suits that are disconnecting from its little magnetic sections, where a lot of them just kind of place their feet and then just sit on the mobile suit. I mean, on the battleship in their mobile suits.
It looks very goofy, actually.
Yeah, it looks very goofy. They do it on all sides. It's kind of just like they're just standing there.
Nice.
Anyways,
So did we just flash forward? We're already in our mobile suits and everything?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what you guys are immediately greeted with upon leaving the hangar in your mobile suits. Okay?
Yeah, I imagine they're not like super thrilled about us.
No, they kind of figure out it went to shit. The sniper guys outside in the hangar who came in last, a little bit late to the party, they kind of radio in being like, there's a big problem, and now they're attempting to probably rectify this problem
Without even knowing if Pateman is okay.
they probably assume the worst.
Yeah, but that's an assumption. Come on.
It is, but it's one that whoever is aboard this Anaheim ship is making. It continues to fire a volley of rounds into the ZZAP 5 station and asteroid. You can see the station kind of groaning, and like it's becoming structurally separated from the asteroid that it is nested in.
Oh, great.
In terms of mobile suits, you can't put an exact number on it, but it looks like there's about 10 of them.
We can't count up to 10?
Now, I didn't say that.
You really think we're that stupid?
Can't put my finger on it. I can't count with the amount of fingers I have on each hand.
You know,
but
they're small.
It's about 10 of them.
They're small. They're on a screen. They're moving around. They're not staying put. So it's like, you know, it's a little hard to count them. There's about 10. No, there's 10 of them.
Oh boy, looks like enough targets for each of us.
Do you got battle plans? What is your approach here? You have 10.
Are they just flying around all scattery?
Some of them are going to flank you, it looks like. Some of them are heading directly toward you. They are all gems of a newer variety than the ones that you were in.
Okay.
And some of them seem to have like testing equipment on them. Yeah, some of them have like bright yellow, like yellow and black stripe areas for the where they're, you know, around like testing equipment and stuff. Obviously, these mobile suits are like meant for testing new devices and stuff.
Who's all in a mobile suit? We got Nihilus, Capri, myself. Who else?
Pan is also in his piratey Zaku.
Okay, so it's just the 4 of us.
Yes.
Well, wait, Max is just on the station being shot at?
I mean,
Mags is
she's a bit distraught.
yeah, she's a bit distracted.
She's fucking being shot at on the station, hello?
I think she should have come with me.
It's not like the station's falling apart completely or anything. You know, it's a fortress. It's meant to be like, you know, defended and such.
He's still a soldier.
I think she should at least be in one of the mobile suits with us.
Okay, all right. I mean, let's.
She's in the mobile suit with me.
Let's go. No. let.
Or unless she has a mobile suit.
She does.
I don't know. Okay.
Do you want to make an attempt to convince her prior to you leaving? You'll have to roll for it.
Order her.
It's a fucking order.
I mean, that's an approach. It can be an order, but you can. I don't know. There's all sorts of ways.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it's safer in there than it is out here.
Oh my god.
Probably.
Are they straight up attacking the base, or are they just?
They're probably, attempting to kill you guys, and so with you guys coming out, it's,
That's what I was thinking. As soon as we come out in our mobile suits, probably shift the target.
Probably gonna make more sense to shoot at you guys than the station. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if all of you die, then yeah, they will probably continue to blow up the station.
All right. Well, I think that's our mission anyways, is to not die. So
yeah.
All right, Mags, stay behind. I don't have to flash back and say this, do I? If you're just going to do the decision that I already made for you, then no flashes back and forward. Skip that. Okay, so she's still on the base.
I would say her and Benny and James's corpse all on the base.
The dynamic trio.
Yeah.
They didn't space him
You
yet.
said.
No, it's still a bit soon. This is like an immediate reaction, immediate follow up.
All right, I'm gonna start barking orders now.
Nihilus, take the right flank. Pan, take the left. Capri, you're with me straight ahead. Let's go.
All right, I've been ready for this.
I don't think she is.
Cue the action music.
Let's handle the center flank first. You guys got 5 mobile suits. They are gems heading for you in the center column that you are charging into. The rest have presumably flanked in some direction.
All right.
So, since you are coming at them and they were already moving towards you, I'm going to say they fire the first volley at you. And so as you kind of move in closer toward them, there is a eruption of beam fire and beam spray in your direction. Quite a bit. you can either take the damage or attempt to avoid.
All right. I'm going to do the classic barrel roll and then blast forward towards the nearest mobile suit.
Capri.
Sounds like some gymnastics. I'm just gonna kind of boost down and forward.
Okay, trying to get a lower angle and avoid the shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Rocco, I'm gonna say yours is going to be wrath, maneuver, and mobility.
Okay.
And Capri, I am going to say that yours is likely going to be poise, maneuver, and mobility. Now, the mobility stat is on your mobile suit sheet. And you're rolling 3d6 for this, so the difficulty curve grows.
I got 3 successes.
Wow. Look at you.
I don't know how many successes I have because I needed a 12 and I rolled a 6.
That's 7 successes.
7.
That's 7 because you get 1 for meeting it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I can't math very much. And then
I understand.
Early.
It's pretty early. It's pretty early. I get it. All right. Yeah, you both stunningly succeed. And so Rocco, you barrel roll out of your way with your Commander Type C, spinning as you do. And then kind of once the shots have exhausted, you boost forward into this oncoming phalanx of Anaheim mobile suits. Capri, similarly, you use your Verners to boost yourself downwards. The shots equally kind of begin to slowly exhaust themselves as they follow you. You have less and less coming near you. And once that is clear, you also barrel toward one of the Anaheim mobile suits in the front of the phalanx. All right.
Wow.
Fucking sweet.
Nihilus.
Yes.
You were flanking, yes?
Well, yeah, I went off to the right like I was told to.
Okay, all right. Just checking. I don't know. Maybe you're like, fuck it. No.
Like, fuck you.
No. I would never do that.
All right. Well, you're going on the right flank. Give me 1 moment. I gotta flip a coin.
There's nobody here.
Maybe. Heads or tails? I'm asking you.
Yeah. Let me think.
I'm asking you a question. Heads or
This is a
tails?
very, very, very difficult decision I need to make here.
Oh my god.
Let me flip a coin on
We
it.
all know it's tails, man. We all know.
No.
I'll take heads.
All right. You go on the right flank, expecting opposition, but find nothing.
You fucking kidding?
You have a clear shot to the fucking battleship that was previously laying into the ZAP 5 station. Let me roll something. See if they notice you on the ship. They do not notice you on the ship.
Oh my god. I'm not a stealth character anymore, Adam.
I know. They seem to be focused on their forward front and like trying to aim their guns. Even though their men are there. Whether or not they're fire, I guess, shrugs, but they don't seem experienced enough to know that they should probably like look at the flanks.
Let me now take this opportunity and charge at the battleship while shooting at like vaguely at some of the guns, hoping to make a ruckus so someone actually comes for me.
Now you're mostly kitted out for close combat, but you do have a bullpup.
Yes, I know. But I'm probably too far away to just, slice and dice right now.
Yeah.
Which is why I said I was shooting while I boost towards it.
All right. I'm gonna say this is a pretty this move is using some tactfulness.
What?
It's using firearms and it's using optics as you make your approach. So tact, firearms, and optics.
Need to hit a 9.
9. That's pretty tough. Let me
before
since this is the first actual tough roll, I would say. Let me remind you guys where you are at on your narrative points. I have 4, you have 2.
No, I rolled an 11. 2 failures.
All right, you begin to near the Salamis, and you unleash a burst from your bullpup machine gun. It only finds misses at this range. It's probably not exactly made for this kind of engagement.
It's exactly what I expected.
But what it does do is it alerts the battleship for your presence, and you notice several of the top guns begin to turn toward you.
Yes, good.
All part of the plan.
Exactly what I wanted.
You are well aware, as anyone would be, that the battleship guns will completely fucking annihilate you in a single shot.
If they can hit me.
If they hit you.
Yeah.
This is like classic stuff, though. No amount of extra armor on your early type's gonna fucking save you from this shit. All right, I don't care if you have like a custom armor jacket on this piece of shit. You're gonna be space trash if it fucking nails you. All right, I ain't gonna cover what Pan's doing since no other players with him. But Pan does stuff. Let me roll.
Oh, okay.
All right, Pan.
He fucking dies is what he does.
Nice work, Pan.
I
Way
mean,
to do that thing.
Apparently he's alone against 5.
He's alone against 5 mobiles. We're about to see how well he does.
It's good knowing him.
Is he really?
Yes.
Look at that.
I flipped a coin.
I assumed they would try to flank from both sides. Jesus.
It was either going to be Nihilus versus 5 or Pan versus 5. So
thanks. I mean, I'm trying to get some attention over here, but
I mean, we will see. All right, so back with Rocco and Capri. You guys moved in position. You guys are, right up, pretty close into engagement range with who I will refer to as A and B. Rocco, you got A. Capri, you got B. Up close, yeah, these are gems. These are new models you haven't quite seen before. And some of them have some weird looking equipment on them that's like, some of it's not even finished looking. It's like its casing is open, wires are exposed, machinery is exposed, but these are mostly attachments and stuff. You can see what is like, it looks like attachments for a shoulder rigged gun, attachments on the head of the mobile suit for some kind of radar or reconnaissance equipment. Mm-hmm. Things like that, of that nature.
Okay. I want to have my bean.
Your bean.
My can of beans. Okay. No, I want to have my beam saber. I can't talk. I just took a shot of vodka a few minutes ago. I'll admit it. You got me.
It is 9 a.m., Zach. Zach, it is 9 a.m.
Yeah, it's called Breakfast of Champions, all right?
Oh, my God.
All right, I get out my beam saber. And I want to have a Vulcan gun in my right hand.
No.
Is that cool? Can I do that?
Your Vulcans are head mounted.
Oh, okay.
Those are your guns.
What's my handgun? My beam rifle?
Yeah.
Is that a one-hander?
That is a one-hander. But the thing is, you don't have that. You have your Vulcans in your head, you got your beam saber, and you have a rocket launcher.
What the shit?
Look at your character sheet.
Is all wrong. Oh, wait. You know what? Guys? I'm looking at Capri's.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I was wondering why there was another person on my sheet.
I have your sheet with me so I can make strategic moves, since you're with me.
Uh-huh.
All right. So far, so good, right, guys?
So you have, so you have Vulcans in your head. By the way, anything that is mounted or gripped, you can fire independently. So basically,
do I have a beam saber?
Yes, you do. You actually have 2 because you're a command type. So you got 2 of them.
And I have a rocket launcher.
Yes, that is currently. Okay. I presumed your loadout was rocket launcher in right arm and shield on left.
I'm not gonna blast the rocket launcher at the guy that's gonna be like brushed up against me.
That would be a nice surprise, though. I don't think he would expect it.
The element of surprise, suicide. No, what I'm gonna do is, coming off of that thrust forward, I'm going to try and anchor myself to that mobile suit A by stabbing into the torso with a beam saber.
With like the shield hand?
Yeah. And as I'm latched onto him, I want to shoot over his shoulder with the rocket launcher at the 3 dudes that are kind of further away from us.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Now, I want to go over a change to the mobile suit rules real quickly. Okay?
Okay.
So how this works now is you get to describe a movement in general, okay? Or some kind of maneuver as part of like your turn, which, you know, is the same as it was. But you get a number of actions according to a number of basically mounted weapons you have. And a mounted weapon is a weapon that you are holding in your hand or a weapon that is part of you. So with you can do something with your shield, a beam saber in the hand, because your shield's like mounted to your arm. You can do something with your rocket launcher, because that's in a hand, and you can do something with your Vulcans. Now, what they do is you basically state the order you want to do them in, and you roll, and the number of successes basically tells me how many of those actually complete to fruition.
Ooh, okay. Now I have a new move that I want to do.
Okay.
Considering that new information. Okay. Gonna try and use all of it. You ready?
Sure, go for it.
All right, blasting forward. I want to slam him in the head with my shield to make him flip backward.
Nice.
So that he's kind of horizontal relative to me. Like, so we're perpendicular. And then I want to stab down with my beam saber into his torso.
Okay.
Aim my rocket launcher at the 3 in the background. Fire that. Then look down and fire my fucking Vulcan guns into the dude that I'm anchored to.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, but the reason why that's a lot is you're probably only going to do half of that.
I'm doing all of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a pretty wrathful. It kind of inherently depends on fight. And you're pushing your mobile suit quite a bit, so I'm going to say reactor.
So it's wrath, fight, and reactor?
Wrath, fight, reactor. And your number of successes will dictate how many additional how far we get down that list.
Huh, balls. 2 successes.
All right, you do the first 2 things you described, which was hitting the guy with the shield and cutting him in half.
No, you said boosting and slamming. Oh, wait, it's boosting.
No. Maneuvers don't count.
Boosting was from the last turn.
Yeah. Maneuvers don't count about that. Like, your maneuver is still effectively a free thing. How you describe your guy moving is basically you just get to do that, unless it's like super complicated. You know, then that might be a test. But basically, you get a number of actions basically of equipped weapons plus mounted weapons. So you can do a lot of shit all at once if you have a lot of mounted weapons.
Okay. So bashed him with the shield, sliced his ass in half.
Yes.
Dang. Commander, you're so dedicated. I didn't know you were cool.
Thanks, Capri.
The other Anaheim mobile suits seem a bit taken back by this action. They did not expect you guys to be so gun-ho when you were this outnumbered.
They're like, what the fuck?
You can kind of, you can't make out their expressions or anything, but you can kind of make out the fear.
I can see the scared looks on their mobile suits.
On their Jim's faces, yeah.
This is SD Gundam we're playing, right?
Yeah, we're playing SD Gundam Guardian Force.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought these past 2 seasons. Cool.
Stop moving! You're messing up my aim! So, not Nihilist yet.
No,
Capri. We are, what would you do with your guy? I'm going to mark, I'm just going to say that was C. We'll just go in order as we eliminate people. C is dead.
Okay. Well, I want to be super cool special guy.
Okay.
Okay. So I got the head mounted gun, and then I also have the beam rifle. Yes, I could use both of those. Yes.
You can fire the beam rifle and you can fire your Vulcans. You just need to decide which one you want to do first. I would probably prioritize the beam rifle and Vulcans last. Vulcans they're a little bit shit.
It's like a sparkler. Like, it doesn't actually do a firework, but like, it looks good.
It's not the worst because it can really like whittle down people's armor, so it's pretty good at that. But it's not the best in the world.
Okay, and I still have 5 guys. Yeah.
No. 4.
C is dead. Rocco cut him in half, and Rocco is currently well, no, Rocco cut A in half. Why did I think C?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious if like we each had 5 or collectively me and him have 5.
Collectively, you and him have 5. Okay. 4 now. A is cut in half.
Great. Well, I'm gonna take out like the beam rifle and I'm gonna boost forward and just start like firing. You know,
everything.
That was like
firing everything, yes.
Firing the beam rifle, yeah, and then when I stop, I'm going to like kind of position myself to the next nearest people, next mobile suits, and then I'm gonna fire the Vulcan at the next guy.
All right, but if let's say the beam rifle does not kill the first guy, do you want to keep firing your Vulcans at him?
Yes, but if I kill him, I want to move on, start some damage. Taking them out one by one.
I think that'll go without saying. I'll need to come up with like a workflow for this system where it's like, okay, prioritize what you want to do and who you're targeting and who you would, maybe not who you would target next, but if that mobile suit and that enemy engaged goes away or dies or something unexpected happens, possibly your second action queues up for a different target.
That sounds good.
I'll think about that later. I'm still working on it.
It's very JRPG. I like it.
So, sounds pretty wrathy. You were screaming going in. Wrath, firearms, and reactor. Again, actually, I would say you are pushing the mobile suit. You're blazing in there, and you're doing multiple things at once.
Okay, that was 3 successes.
Hell yeah.
All right. So that means you get off one of your beam rifle shots. It's a burst 1 weapon, so it just kind of shoots once, no matter how many successes you get. But the other 2 go over into the Vulcan, and it can do like burst up to 10, and so you get those 2 shots off on the Vulcan. This guy who you approached, he was keeping an eye on you, but when A just got like cut in fucking half, he got pretty distracted. And your beam rifle shot goes straight through his cockpit. Just... And you just notice the mobile suit go slack after that. And using him as cover and kind of moving around him, you position yourself closer to C as you fire with your Vulcans and hit him a little bit. There's no visible damage. Probably what you expected from Vulcans, to be honest.
Wow. Not too bad yourself, Capri.
See me coming. Ha ha ha.
So B is eliminated.
I'm gonna mentally high five the commander. Yeah.
Both nod our mobile suits.
All right. We are back with Nihilus.
Now for something completely different. Now for someone to fucking die.
A battleship has spotted you. It's been lining up its guns, and as you have been continuing your course, it aims a main cannon, several of them, at you, and they begin to fire. How do you deal with this,
I mean, I'll try my best to stay on course, to approach, so I can get close to, like, one of the main batteries. But I will evade in, like, some kind of spirally pattern, maybe.
Now, how shields work in this is they can negate 1 hit, but they're destroyed.
Oh, shit.
I wanted to go with more OG Gundam vibes where the shields were very disposable.
Yeah, I'll keep it in front of me. I'll keep it in front of me.
All right. In this kind of case, you would probably, like, if you got hit with a battleship fucking cannon, you would probably have to throw it at the beam and, like, move, and it would explode, and you'd come out of the pink and cool. All cool and fancy like.
I'm boosting.
You're boosting.
He boosting.
I think you're doing this a bit more calculated. I will say you are on a bit of a back foot and you are reconsidering this. You are doing poise. You are focusing on your maneuvering. and you're focusing on utilizing the reactor a bit, probably making sure you don't get hit and moving as fast as you can get this fucker moving.
Yes.
So, yes, poise, maneuver, and
11.
react.
Oh boy, let's see. I'm re-rolling that. I rolled 17.
Oh, re-roll.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling that. Hello. What the fuck?
Jesus.
Are you doing hell or high water, or are you doing your
It didn't involve wrath.
Oh yeah, it didn't involve wrath. Never mind. Okay, cool. Answered my own question. Thank you.
Fuck me, man. Okay, 11. Try number 2. That's a 12. Are you kidding me?
Oh, no.
Man.
I will say that's 1 degree of failure. That will be 1 hit that you have to take, and you have 1 thing that negates 1 hit.
Yeah.
I lose it this early, that sucks, but I don't want to spend another point, so I guess I'll have to live with it.
Look, I am treating shields like candy. As soon as you resupply, you'll get another one. Okay? This is OG.
Yeah. Alright, I'll have to take 1 hit and lose my shield, I guess.
Alright. You avoid a battery of blasts from the main guns of the Salamis, most of which are, trimming nose hairs and just getting really close. You can feel the heat even through your cockpit as these massive lasers shoot past you. And you notice that the last one, the main battery that's been saving its last shot, has been kind of adjusting for your course and fires.
Oh, shit.
And it's going to be a dead-on hit. You raise your shield, disconnect it, and send it in the direction of the blast. It makes contact and explodes and keeps going, but that gives you enough time to kind of dodge and get out of the way. You've lost your shield, but you avoid getting completely decimated by a fucking battleship.
I'm closer to it again.
Nihilus, how are you? What's going on?
Can't talk right now.
Okay.
He seems a little occupied.
Alright, be careful. Let us know if you need help.
All right, let me roll for Pan.
Commander, I thought I heard some tears.
No.
Yeah,
he did not.
I heard a teardrop.
No, he did not.
All right, I have rolled for Pan.
Pan, what's the situation? He's dead. We've already lost him.
It's supposed to be
cut
like
up.
Cutting out and out,
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Now he's breaking up.
Didn't know he was scatting in a jazz band these days.
Yeah, him and the other Anaheim people decide to make a jazz band.
They would.
I like it.
All right, we are back with Rocco and Capri.
Yeah.
You guys only got 3 guys left. You got C, D, and E. C has been hit with some Vulcan rounds. No noticeable damage yet.
Are they all like kind of clustered together?
Yeah, they're keeping pretty close after this shit. After being picked off and kind of had their moxie stolen, they're a bit on the defensive. Their shields are up and their guns are up, and they are going to fire in a phalanx format at all of you. Well, both of you. I'd say all of you, like all 3 of you are here, but both of you guys. And so, yeah, they're letting loose with a degree of weaponry. You see now that one of them has a cannon on its shoulder, and it is firing at you, as well as firing a beam rifle of sorts. And a few of them have, the other 2 have like bullpups, but one has like a missile pod that it's firing. So, yeah, you get a fun assortment of shit coming your way so that you're going to have to dodge in different degrees of pacing. Let me hear it. Let me hear your way of not dying.
All right. I am proceeding forward straight towards them, and I grab the 2 halves of the mobile suit I just split in half, and I lift them up like shields as I make my way towards the oncoming fire.
Okay, that is...
One of them has like a nuclear reactor in it, you know that, right?
I don't fucking care right now. Bring it on!
Thinking comes later. I will say that is that's pretty gritty. I think I'm it's a toss up between grit and wrath, but I'll go grit. And I broke. Sorry, I broke. I'm broken. Hold on, I need to drink more coffee.
Refuel.
Streamline that shit.
All right, I'm gonna say that is going to be grit, maneuver, and mobility, because you're gonna be also dodging shots along with your little shields. I keep opening GitHub. It's really annoying me. Okay.
You keep opening porn what?
GitHub, what?
Okay, 4 successes, 9 out of 12.
Capri, your method of dodging.
I want to zip around, kind of like, meow, meow, like bob in and out,
Yeah.
Just kind of like zipping around the fires.
I will say tact. You're sounding like you're on a bit of a bat foot and thinking about it. Tact, awareness, and optics, I would say, is what you need to roll with. I'll make the last one mobility. Or mix it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I am moving.
Yeah, you're moving, but you're primarily reacting to your ability to like spot these and kind of So
he's right. You are reacting, so use reactor.
We will say tact, awareness, and the mobility of the suit.
Okay, that was 2 successes.
Nice.
I don't know. All right. It's not that great.
Yeah, you are gonna take some hits. There's several directed toward all of you guys. So let me look at your armor. All right, the shot that comes in is just going to reduce your armor by 2. You ain't gonna take no damage left. So basically, one of the missiles kind of hits you a bit. It explodes. You get some warnings for damage and temperature and kind of shock warnings and stuff. You're jostled in your cockpit. But once the smoke clears, you haven't taken like a too deadly of a hit. It seems like it weakened your armor for sure and where it hit. But everything else seems fine, and you seem fine.
They nicked me, but it just pissed me off.
Yeah.
You guys suck.
Language, Capri, language.
Shut up, you ain't my dad.
Heads or tails, Rocco?
Tails. Tails, God. What is this for?
Probably making a bad thing happen.
All right, as you are avoiding shots near you, using the 2 halves of this mobile suit as like fucking coverage, one of the stray shots coming at you connects with the top half of the gem that you are using as a body shield, and it begins to have a meltdown.
Okay. Is it like acting like it's gonna explode? Is it like?
Oh no, it is exploding.
Oh, it just explodes.
Yeah. It begins to have a meltdown. You just notice it pretty much as it fucking happens. So I'm gonna give you an option here.
Okay.
You can lose half your armor, and your shield, or you can lose all your armor and the top part of your frame. Basically, like all 4 marks.
Jesus.
You said half my armor or my shield and my shield?
Yes, half your armor and your shield, or all your armor and the top part of your frame.
And by shield, you mean my meat shield, correct?
No, by shield, I mean your actual shield.
Damn.
Your one-time use shield, yeah. So in other words, you can have you can keep your one-time use for like a future fuck up in the battle. Or this explosion can cost it that, and you can be not so fucked up. Or you can basically be already at a pretty critical stage with your mobile suit.
I'll say my shield and that, you said half my armor?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's going to reduce your armor to, I'll be nice and round up and say you have 4. All right, so yeah, you notice it's going to explode, and before it does, you react.
I want to chunk it at him.
Okay, all right. It's not gonna be too successful to do that, because you've already taken your damage. But
yeah, still with my damage, I understand that would still make sense that I would take something from this.
Give me a wrath, a fight, and a reactor to throw a chunk of mobile suit at another mobile suit.
Holy shit! 6, 7, 7 successes. I rolled 2 2s and a 1. 5 out of 11.
All right, you get your armor back. I'm gonna retcon that. Your shield took all the brunt of it. You sling the mobile suit, the top half that you notice is melting down. You lift up your shield. Your shield takes the hit on your end, and C is going to take a shit ton of damage. Actually, all of them are going to take a good amount of damage. I think C, we will say C's shield is destroyed.
And that was still at the cost of my shield, right?
Oh, yeah. You still had to block yourself somehow.
I kind of feel sad for these guys. That's probably their leader, their beloved leader.
They're kind of getting shat on, yeah.
You split in half right before their eyes and then used to hurt them. It's awful. I can only imagine what it'd be like for Capri and Nihilus to see me hurt, They'd be devastated.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It would boost morale.
C is damaged and there is mental damage track now, so maybe. C is damaged and has no shield. D and E, they have their shields, but the shields and the mobile suits themselves seem to have taken some damage from being in the proximity of this blast. All right, yeah. That was you guys avoiding hits.
Now it's our turn.
Now it's your turn.
Good job, guys. Let us try.
Was that just like a thing that happened in just normal combat, or was that one of the points that you used?
That was that. I will say that was one of the points I used. I did not use that in mind, but I flipped a coin for it. But what I probably should have done, that's just my old DMing habit of flipping coins to decide things. Right. What I probably should have done for the new system is, yeah, like you said, used a point, but made it a sure thing and not flipped a coin for it. I see. Hold on, I copied and pasted an X. That's not how that works. All right, there you go.
I was warning him too. He didn't listen.
He didn't listen. I thought it was a good idea, so I implemented it. Thanks, Farron.
Fuck, wait. It's not my fault, okay? Zach, it's still him. He's the bad guy, okay?
All right, Rocco, Capri, now you get to sling shit. There are 3 mobile suits in front of you. One of them doesn't have a shield.
Well, I just slung shit already. Now I'm attacking.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So one's shieldless, the guy in the front, I'm guessing.
I would say he was the one closest to you, so he was on like the right. Then there's a middle guy, and then there's a guy on the left that would be the closest to like Capri.
All right. Well, I've still got the bottom half of this guy as a shield in my right hand, correct?
Yeah. You still got that. It's not looking completely like mobile suit legs anymore. It's kind of melted from a miniature nuclear explosion.
All right.
But it's there.
I believe my right hand had the beam saber. Yeah. And then my left hand had the rocket launcher. I think that's how it went down. Okay, so I'll be holding onto the shield, proceeding forward towards those 3 dudes, and I'm going to aim my rocket right at the dude who lost his shield.
Okay.
While blasting some Vulcan gun fire, suppressive fire at the other guys.
All right, that sounds good. Not only does that sound good, that sounds tactful. You are splitting your fire pretty well. So yeah, tact, firearms, and optics for this one.
If I fail this one of all fails, 5 successes.
All right. Yeah, you fire your rocket launcher.
Yeah, I should be doing more tactful moves. I have a 5 in tact.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'm always doing wrath shit, and I have like 3 wrath.
All right, so you fire a one of your rockets at the one without a shield, number C. Hold on, I'm gonna drink more coffee. At C, and C explodes in a fantastic burst. The wreckage of it just kind of begins drifting backwards. We still have D and E. You spray at them, and I will say that, yeah, they are suppressed. They're taking the hits on their shields and like light damage. But Capri, you have 2 enemies that are like not quite paying attention to you. What are you going to do?
Okay. So I have the beam saber and I also have the shield. Can those be used at the same time?
Yes. You have 2 hands, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's on your arm, right? So you don't have to use your hand for the shield.
I really should stat out the shield so it can be used more as a weapon. That was a mistake. I'm not doing that.
I just want to protect my little my little self.
Okay.
So,
why are you talking like this?
I don't know.
Whose character is this?
I'm trying.
It's okay. I was very confused. We were like in the Great British Jake Off again or something.
Oh, please.
I don't know. I'm just many people within myself.
Aren't we all?
But yeah, I just wanted to hold the shield and the beam saber, and I wanted to boost forward and just swipe. Just take like a defensive arm against me, but then like yeah, and just try to hit both of them. But I'm gonna aim at the closest one first.
That'll be nice. E. Now you only have one beam saber attack because you only have one beam saber.
Okay.
If you had a beam saber in each hand or mounted beam sabers, that's an attack each. And this is you're positioning yourself well. You're taking advantage. Poise, poise, fight, and mobility. Poise, fight, mobility.
6 successes.
All right, yeah, you keep yourself guarded, and you make a very hardy attack with the beam saber. You have 6 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you cleave this guy in two. He dead.
Yeah.
Can you guys stop rolling well, please?
All that's left is number D. I keep saying that. All right, Nihilus.
So, can I assume that I have approached close enough now?
Oh yeah, I would say that maneuver got you within, within you moving this turn, striking range of the battleship. Okay. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if this works because so the Vulcan is a burst 10, right?
Yes, that means you can, if you have 10 successes, you can fire up to 10 shots, basically.
Up to 10. So if I were to start my action queue with the Vulcan just spray, I would not need 10 plus successes to do something after that.
No, you can say that okay, I only want to fire 2 bursts of a Vulcan.
And if I just get 1 success, can I skip the Vulcan part entirely?
No, you have to do it at least once because you set it at the top of the priority order. So while I'll make you honor the priority, how much of that burst you use is going to be up to you, because that's more of you using a right. It's kind of your own discretion, your select fire.
Right.
That's why I would say generally Vulcan's bottom of priority order to kind of absorb additional successes.
Seeing how shit I roll today, I will not start with them.
Yeah, generally I would say putting them at the top of the order unless you plan just to whittle down someone's armor.
But my plan was to boost along the barrel of one of the mounted guns.
And Vulcan it.
Vulcan, and then Vulcan ahead while I slice it up with my beam sabers.
Well, you can always say that, but do beam sabers first. You're doing both at the same time.
Technically, so when I'm flying in, I'm Vulcaning first, ahead,
I mean, you're flying along the length of the ship, and so it's you're cutting with the beam sabers and you're firing at the same time.
Well, if you let me do that, sure.
Yeah, you can make it make sense in the other order, is all I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm definitely trying to, fly along the barrel while slicing that up.
Now, both your beam sabers are mounted, so that means you can still use your bullpup as well.
Yeah.
Because it's just in your hand.
But if I have 2 beam sabers right on both wrists. I have 1.
Yeah.
But if I couldn't use both of them and the bullpup. That just doesn't make sense in my head.
You could, because your beam sabers are not held in your hand. They are mounted on top of your wrist.
Yeah, but if I'm aiming, I'm not...
Oh, yeah, no, but you're shooting into a battleship. It's big. You're not going to miss. If you're hitting it with your sword, you're going to be shooting it with your bullpup. You know what I'm saying?
You make the rules. So I guess... So but my main priority is slicing up the barrel and, if I get to it, the base of the gun. If I have enough successes, if you let me just, shoot wildly in the general direction of it too, I'll do it.
With the bullpup, yeah.
Yes. And the Vulcans, if I
and then
still
following
have something
beyond
after
that with the Vulcans. Okay, yes. So generally, I knew this
I'm flinging everything at this thing.
Yes. So the change in this that I wanted to occur is that if you just want to go whole fucking hog,
yes,
you can, and you can fire everything. Now I might have like in addition to this, have a kind of the energy tick system where, you know, if you use too much of your reactor, you might have a overheat, cooldown, stuff like that. I haven't come up with that yet. Just testing to see how fun this idea is. The one thing I would like to encourage, though, is description first and foremost.
Right.
And then you decide the priority.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, yeah, my priority is slicing and dicing, and shooting is a secondary.
All right. Give me a grit, a melee, and a reactor. You're pushing along the side of this. You're turning on both the beam sabers. That's a lot of reactor energy, a lot of reactor stress.
My target, just so everyone knows, is a 14. So if I fuck this roll up, I'm never gonna play again.
It'd be pretty embarrassing.
Oh, Google, don't flame me now. It's a 13. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
What is this? 2 6s and a 1? Yeah, I only have 2 successes. Hooray! I love this game.
Successes. That's enough with your. That's enough for your beam sabers to go across the fucking cannon and go across the turret.
Probably don't die this turn. There's that.
What?
Oh yeah, you're too close to the ship for it to fire at you now. So
yeah. I mean, that was the plan all along.
The only thing it would hit you with now is like AA, which is basically a Vulcan. So.
Oh fuck that! Who cares?
Yeah, it's so fun. It's not really too much of a problem. It can, like, if you just stand there, I guess it could fuck you up. But you got to be kind of asking for it.
I'm trying to get in and disable these like big cannons.
Well, you've disabled one of them.
Oh hell yeah!
Quite successfully.
Nice.
Beam sabers just kind of whisking apart as you pass it. And you kind of come back to make you're keeping close to the ship, but you're making passes on it.
I can't believe I'm rolling this badly. What the hell?
It's impressive.
This season was supposed to be different.
Rocco and Capri, you are you only have one guy left.
What about Pam? Hold on. Is he dead?
Rocco and Capri, you only have one guy left.
I want to open up comms with this guy. Can I do that?
With D.
Oh, with the enemy?
Yeah, with the enemy.
With enemy D. Yeah. You. I will say y'all are close enough. You could like do comms. He'd have to accept it.
Does he though?
No.
No, not really.
He's actually going to run away and go back to the ship.
Yeah, I was trying to do some intimidation tactics, like, hey. How's it feel knowing you're gonna die today?
He's pretty. While that would have been very effective, he's already terrified.
Already pissing his pants, though.
Yeah, he's already decided he's going to
shit his pants.
He's already decided he's going to leave, and like kind of fires blindly to keep you guys suppressed and away from him, while he could just like boost away. Back toward the ship that Nihilus is currently chopping up.
Can you like kill him? Can you go after him, please?
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering that. I was like, should we chase him down and kill him?
I mean, aren't there others?
Yeah.
Let him go, Capri. Let's go back to the others.
The ones Pan's fighting, presumably. There are 5 others.
Yeah, I don't like attacking someone as they're running away, you know? It feels fucked up.
Doesn't make me feel cool. Like, I'm all here for the glory, and I don't really feel that, like, cool.
Look, Capri, you made that guy piss his pants. That's pretty cool. You did good. Now let's go back and see if they need our help. Pan's probably shitting his pants too, and I know Nihilus is crying like a baby somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody.
Nihilus. Nihilus, buddy.
I don't answer you. I don't answer you. You just hear me like shouting from the radio. How do you like that, huh? Shoot at me again, you fucking asshole.
Commander, it kind of sounds like he's having fun.
Yeah, well, we won't interrupt his fun. Let's check on Pan. Pan, do you read me?
There's just more static from Pan's side.
That's not that good. Let's go over there.
Rocco and Capri depart that side of the battlefield to the flank that Pan took. where presumably 5 enemy mobile suits are approximately still fucking around. Maybe Pan took out a few.
Doubt it.
Nihilus.
Yes.
We're gonna resolve you. You've cut up a battle cannon. You've come back around with plans of like cutting up more of them.
Yes.
Presumably. You notice that a mobile suit that has departed the Rocco and Capri battlefield, coming back to the ship, like it looks like this mobile suit is like, you know, the gems are quite expressive. They have great body language. You can see that he hesitates. You can see that, like, you can imagine that he's arguing with a commander on the ship. The commander saying, "No, you fucking killed the guy chopping up our guns," and him being like, "I don't want to die." Before kind of relenting and going toward you, beam saber coming out.
I pointed him.
Oh.
You.
I do the little, you know, finger across neck on my Gundam, and I ignite both of my beam sabers on my wrists.
All right, that's pretty good. It's
pretty intimidating.
Rat, intimidation, and I just do 2 dice. That's a decision on you. Your mobile suit's not adding to that in any real way, so it's a 2 dice roll with just those 2. Wrath and
it's a 6 roll. I need to hit. Let's see.
I will give you a +3. He's already terrified.
Oh well, then I have 3 successes then.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, he hesitates. He's not going to attack you, it seems. He fires his Vulcans at you.
I don't even flinch. I don't care. I have lots of armor.
You just take the hits. Okay.
Yeah.
I will reduce your armor accordingly. He just takes the hits. He backs up more.
Shit, dude. Like Jason Voorhees over here, dude.
Yeah, he's I don't think he doesn't seem like he's going to do anything.
Well, I'll get back to my initial plan and try to cut up another gun.
Hey. At this point, you're close enough that I'm going to say that you just cut up another gun.
Yes, hell yeah.
So you notice this guy's not going to do anything. You turn around, just showing him your back, and you just
respect.
You just kind of just zoom past another gun and like take a big chunk out of it. You can imagine the conversation is very frustrated commanders on the ship talking to a man who is probably crying, sobbing.
It's still not a very smart thing I'm doing, but you know.
It's working.
So far.
So, I mean...
Capri, Rocco, you begin to head around ZAP 5 to head to the flank that Pan was at. And as you do, you see several things.
Are they all Pan?
No. There's a Zaku 2 that is heavily damaged.
Ooh.
It's Pan's. It is not doing well. He's firing at these mobile suits, and he's moving in a direction that's away from ZAP 5, surprisingly. These mobile suits, gems similar to the ones you fought, they are keeping their distance for whatever reason, like they are suddenly on guard. And it doesn't take long for you to figure out from what.
I look around to see from what.
What?
Okay, hold on.
I use my eyes.
What?
I use my eyes. I utilize my eyes. Stop. You see a ship. It's basically like the one that Anaheim has, a Solemnus, but it is newer looking. It is more outfitted. And it is in Federation colors with Federation markings on it.
Ooh.
It's beautiful.
Have we not strayed so far from God? I just feel like Adam always puts us in these situations where it's like, are we really Federation anymore? Really? Do they even care about us? Really?
Maybe there's a reason why I put you in this. And for a moment, you're given pause. You know, you would imagine prior to this that Anaheim stuff was allied to you. Who's to say this Federation ship is allied to you? Pan seems to be moving toward it, and you still can't reach out to him. But his Zaku's making short bursts as he falls back toward it. And these Anaheim mobile suits are on the defensive, slowly approaching it. And then suddenly the Salamis Kai, the refit, opens fire. Full volley. And obliterates these Anaheim mobile suits. These 5 gems.
Whoa.
Fuck yeah.
And comms reach out to you from this Salamis Kai.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi there.
You recognize the voice of your commander, Commander Keaton.
What?
Commander, it's good to hear your voice, sir.
Yeah, it took me a while to get back. I see things have went to complete shit like I expected them to.
That is understatement of the year.
That's putting it lightly, sir.
Respectfully.
All right, what's the situation from what you guys have experienced?
How do we start? Anaheim is angry and are very murderful. The pirate ship is still doing its pirate shit. Yeah.
Well, we've obtained quite a lot of information over the past few days, sir. And frankly, I think we have more questions than answers at this point. But one thing we know for sure is Anaheim Electronics isn't the ally we thought they were. I'll tell you all about it as soon as we're on board, sir.
Right. I expected this to be a shit show. Well, good thing I called in all these favors. I guess I'm not wasting them here. All right, get on board. We're doing proper debriefing.
Why is war so complicated? It's like, shouldn't there be like, I hate this guy hates us, boom boom pow? What's up with all this like nuanced shit?
Yeah, fucking tell me about it. All right, we're docked with SZAP 5. Pick up Ito and Mags. Then talk about our next plans.
Oh, about that.
We'll pick up Mags.
I see. So these Anaheim fucks killed a Federation officer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll get this sorted. They'll get theirs. He cuts comms with you after giving you the proper codes and clearance, and you see where you can land on the Salamis Kai. Sections kind of highlight with red and green lights on the hull of the ship to connect to.
I'm just still off destroying guns. Just completely forgot about. Yeah, okay.
No, I did not. They just don't have they can't see you. You're on the other side of SZAP 5.
They didn't even ask about me. Hello.
Hello.
Look, put that on your commander. All right, that's.
Hey, are we forgetting something?
No, I don't think so.
I'm just kidding.
Nihilus, you are in the process of chopping up the cockpit and control bridge of this Anaheim Salamis.
Yes.
I presume. While you are distracted. Well, let's not say distracted. That's not the correct connotation. While you are engrossed in bridge murdering, the gym behind you takes the opportunity to leave and just go not here. Anywhere but not here.
That's probably a smart thing to do. He will probably survive if he gets away.
Yes. And after a few chunks are taken out of the bridge, you can easily tell that the Salamis's guns, they've stopped turning. Lights are going off in the Salamis. Some evac pods are beginning to light up, and some are starting to eject.
But did I single-handedly fuck this ship up?
You know that the ship probably doesn't have enough evac pods for everyone.
Oh my god.
And so the ship's just going to be sitting here with a large amount of its crew just kind of on board.
Are we seeing any of this at this point?
No.
Okay.
You probably won't believe me either if I tell you. You'll be like, yeah, Nihilus, whatever.
Oh yeah, you single-handedly destroy the entire ship. Okay.
Nihilus, after you are kind of admiring your kill, your ship kill is impressive. It made aces in the 1-year war, all right? This is a big deal to someone who would know a lot about the 1-year war. Ship kills, yes. Okay?
Yes.
So you are basking in your glory.
Oh yes.
You notice that there is a Federation Salamis coming around the corner. It looks like a Salamis. You can figure out that it's probably a newer one, Salamis Kai. You see that you can recognize both Rocco and Capri's mobile suits are on the hull, along with a few others.
I slowly move towards it.
Nihilus, do you read?
Yes, sir. I see we finally got reinforcements. Is that right?
Yes, sir. We're here to pick you up.
Well, as you can see, I was a bit occupied here. Bit busy. How do you like my work?
You did all this yourself?
Let me see anybody else.
No way, dude. No, this is easily a 10 gold star move here.
And just ask this crew.
Can you do this?
The crew? The crew of what?
The crew?
The crew of the Salamis, that's still on there.
Oh, yeah.
Did our guy do this?
Yeah, you can't ask that.
He just holds his comms up to them. They're screaming.
Well, I'll move towards the Federation one, preparing to dock it as well.
As you connect yourself to the side of the ship, you see that Pan's very damaged Zaku is kind of just being strapped to the side, probably just for securing reasons to get out, unload munitions and stuff, take any useful parts, and then it's probably going to be left to drift for scraps because this is a ship. This is not a place where you could repair a mobile suit much. At least not to this fucking degree of damage. And then there are a few other newer looking gems here. One of which is colored purple, black, and gold. It has a logo on a shoulder of it. It says Loosed Anchors.
What?
It says Loosed Anchors, and it has a cartoon Zaku holding on to an anchor, and the anchor's chain is cut near the top of this logo.
Who the hell?
Loose anchors, alright.
That's that medium.